Hey guys, what's going on? It's Nick. Indie Gamer News. Time for some more of That Dragon Cancer. And oh, whoa! Why did I just got clicked out of the game for some reason? All right, here we go. And it happened again. I'm not sure what's happening right now. Hold on. Do you want me to restart? Is that what it is? Do we need to restart for this to happen? Okay. I think I'm back in. Yeah, I'm not really gonna check out these dogs. So, what was this chapter titled? It was End of Treatment Party, right? So let's see what's going on in the world of Joel today. Where's that ding ding coming from? Oh, phone. I gotta remember that ding ding is phone. It's like I don't want to pick it up. Look at it, it's just not happening for me. I'm not getting the option, but I am getting the option to walk away. It's like I don't want to take this call. Yeah, look, it gets dark when you go over here. It's like you got bad news right there. Alright, well, if we're not going to do that, I guess we won't do that. Huh. I can't get out of this room now, though. It's become an elevator. Roar over me. I love you. I am the perfect father. I give you joy. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. I know everything about you. You are my treasure. You are not a mistake. These are crazy. I am your provider. I will never leave. I will take your pain. My desire is to lavish my love for you, in you. You're my offspring. Wow. That's pretty serious. Chapter 3? Or Chapter 4, it would be. The Temple of Man. What is a man? It's an operating. Right? This is like an operating theater. Yep. I only know this because of Seinfeld, the Junior Mint. I don't think I've ever seen an actual operating... It looks like an MRI thing or something. But no, it's not. What is that? Maybe it is. Is this a newfangled MRI machine? Where you don't have to sit, like, directly in it? An MRI.
Hey, it's you again. I love you. You're my friend.
Does he learn how to talk?
This is my favorite game. Do you want to see? Watch how I started.
That is a fun game.
You touch it right here, and the big lion comes. You're not a scary lion. So loud. I can roar just like him. Yeah, hear me roar. Roar! Don't be afraid. You might want to cover your ears.
He just roared the universe into existence.
Here comes animals. Pterosaurs is my favorite.
Oh, I'm playing a game now? Oh, cool. Wow. I'm like summoning the animals. Oh, he's riding on the giraffe. What's this one? I want to see more. Is that a bear? Oh, a dog. Very cool. Did a very good job with the art direction. What was this one? The lion. That's what you wanted, right, buddy? The lion was your friend. Every single time I click, he does that backflip there. Do I have to get them all out at once? Maybe that's what I have to do. I have to get... No, because look, the lion disappeared. I'm not sure if I actually have to do anything special. Here, I'll just click each one of them, like in succession. That music was creeping me out, but I kind of liked it. Am I gonna be the ma'am now? Nope, I think I'm still the pair. It still looks like a hospital, for sure. We're not home yet. To my hero, Henry M. Hugs to all my UIHC kids and families. Bradley Stewart, 7983, miss you always. To everyone who's ever died of cancer, especially my father and grandmother, rest in peace, Hank, Marcia, and all the rest of you beautiful, beautiful people. I hope that whatever's become of you, you are presently better off than you were at the end of your life. We miss you. Jason Javier Sanchez, 80 to 2008, forever in our hearts. I can't help but interact with all the things, because, you know, there's not that much to interact with. You're stronger than you know. Love will keep you strong. Have faith like children and love like Christ. Why do it if it's not fun? In memory of Rick Miller. So many cards. If every hour wounds, let us sit a minute. It needs some respite, if it's all misery. In loving memory of Maria and Emil Hozowski. Less than 3. Love you, Papa. Even now, you still make me laugh. My grandfather, my Papa, is what we called him. He died of cancer. Lung cancer. He was a longshoreman in Boston. Got his asbestos exposure. Died of mesothelioma. Take my tears, love, I will carry you home. Actually, my uncle died 2 years ago. Or my cousin. Called him uncle. But died 2 years ago of pancreatic cancer. I see cancer trees out there. Elsie, we love you dearly and miss you daily. But have no fear, our story has just begun. I don't really want to read this one right here. I have a feeling this is the worst one. Oh, no. Oh. A lot of Joel prints up there.
this terrible routine, watching you, waiting for you to wake, hoping you will never remember these days of illness and treatment. One day, I'll bring you here, show you your tiny handprints on the wall, and you'll be annoyed that we all think of you as some big miracle. Cancer will be such a small part of all you could grow to be. You will tire of hearing about it. You won't want to see the cards and notes I saved. And I won't mind at all.
So they had a lot of hope.
I'll hold the memories of this hard day. You just leave it behind.
Who's this? And they're gone. Too many cards. I can't read them all. I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna. I assume you can read every card, right? This must have been painstaking. I have a feeling that all of these messages existed in real life somewhere, I would think. Don't let speed bumps become the mountains they try to be. Yeah, fuck speed bumps. I'll read a couple more. A couple more. Patrick, you drank out of all glasses. I miss you. Lust for life. Alright, maybe one or two more. For John, who never saw his daughters grow up. Stop it! Kitty. You're my favorite. We will always love you and miss you greatly. Okay. I actually feel a welling of Pansy Boy moisture in my ocular region. So I'm going to stop reading these cards now. Alright, one more. To my little brother Dimitri and the cancer he fought. Lanny, or Lonnie, we miss you and love you always. I'm just selectively picking cards here and there, or else this will take forever, and I will have to pause the recording for tissues. Voilà ok ake mama ok papa alskatter. I don't know how to... Is that German? I don't know. Might be like some type of Netherlands language that I don't know. Rest in peace, Mom, Nellie, Teven, Love, Rich, Carr, and G kids. Grandkids. Can we go into any of these rooms? Probably just this one, right? There's another hallway here, though. Just cards. It's all cards. In loving memory of Paul and Galen Stevens. So that's not that bad. It's not that bad. When it's something like you never got to watch your daughters grow up, it's like, stop it! God damn it! Amanda, we love and miss you. We'll see you again. Probably not, though. Okay. I got my shit together. I got it together. I'm alright. Everything's fine. Nothing is fucked. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. Oh.
Farmer Bill makes the pigs bacon for breakfast. Farmer Bill plays fetch with the pigs.
Why the fuck do little kids get cancer? Jesus Christ, why?
Farmer Bill enjoys a mud bath with the pigs. The horse can type 70 words a minute.
What? That's a lie.
The horse has invented a new scripting language called Equiscript.
Okay. So the horse is a programmer.
Farmer Bill plays chess with the horse. The horse always wins. Checkmate. Those silly ducks take a bubble bath. Farmer Bill separates the sheeps from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
Weird.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. I'm sorry, guys. It's not good. Has had a recurrence.
No. Size matters. If I know how big it is, I can fix it. I can size it up.
And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Oof. I hope that wasn't his actual use of fucking words. Jesus.
Parents always ask how big. Wrong question.
Always been clear.
They should ask where it is. Location is everything. Slow death or quick, symptoms and losses all come down to where.
Location.
It's in the frontal cortex.
Oof,
And
it's a
quite small at
fucking
this
brain
point,
tumor?
but
Ugh.
unfortunately, the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Wow.
And there it is. They get it now.
They've always been clear.
Sometimes I wish we could just leave them waiting a few more minutes, because once they get this news, their life never goes back to how it was
Well,
before.
it's in the frontal cortex.
Those were their
And it's
last
quite
normal
small at this
minutes.
point, but unfortunately,
and
the
they
size
didn't even
isn't
know it.
terribly important.
I'm glad he's so good at this. He takes the losses so personally. Joel's looking good. He's been making progress, his weight is up. It's just hard to believe that we only made it halfway through chemotherapy. It was rough at first, but I really started to think that he was gonna make it.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed.
Wow. This is a very
is a tragedy.
well done segment. This idea of rewinding time and then seeing it from each person's perspective is like rough.
Oh, wow. This is that conversation. Can't imagine we're having that
Has had a
conversation.
recurrence of his tumor.
Where is it? How big is it?
Well, it's in the frontal cortex. And it's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed.
Wow.
This is a tragedy.
Now I get why they kept showing this one part over and over again. Whenever I saw like a quick review or something like that.
I guess I have imagined it.
With an ATRT,
I've
since you
imagined it
have
a
recurrence of
lot,
any
but
kind,
not like this.
It is fatal.
It's different.
It's only a
I
matter
thought I
of
would
time
sob
before it spreads to several
uncontrollably
locations.
or puke just right on the floor.
We've already thrown all the
I
chemotherapy.
thought I'd
we
shake or
have.
wail or
We
something.
can't continue to give him chemotherapy.
guess
that we know
this is
resistant
shock.
to.
Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy. I wonder if he says that every time. He's crying a little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
I don't want to talk, because I don't want my voice to crack. I'm listening to every single one of these dialogue things. I never feel emotion in real life, so I need this to do it for me.
I'll nod my head. Yeah, whenever I ask sciencey questions, I nod my head.
It is fatal.
Digesting every Latin word, hoping it will stick to my ribs, become part of me.
We've already thrown all
That if I ask enough questions, that maybe I can get my brains around this cancer,
that we know it's resistant to.
and I can choke it to death. I'm not asking good questions. Impresses them. They'll be impressed with the way we handle all of this. Such good, thoughtful parents that ask such good questions.
I don't understand.
There just aren't any treatment options.
Why will that make you feel better?
With an ATRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to. So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
I have no commentary.
With an ATRT,
I'm sorry.
As soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It's only a matter of time before it spreads
Nothing
to
from
several locations.
this woman.
We've already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give him chemotherapy that we know it's resistant to. So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Okay. I'm going back to Dad. No. Well, yeah, he's getting fucking... He's going a little mental right now. As he should be.
At end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
I guess I'm going to cry after all because they love us. And they love Joel, and
We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
It's a much shorter little segment here. Does she just say what she says and not have a thought behind it?
We're very good at end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
He probably doesn't have a thought either at this point, right?
We're very good at end-of-life care.
No.
We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
how long are we talking about?
Prediction time again. No matter what I say, they'll wish it was longer. But sometimes longer is worse. A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Wow. Wow. That is awful.
Okay, I said fatal. Given you a lot to think about. I said not curative. Have I said the word death yet? I can tell they understand though. A whole new vocabulary.
What else is there to say?
All the rules are different now.
Improve the quality of life.
I think it's really sinking in.
Symptoms, but
Oh, she's crying.
can't cure Joel.
We should wrap this up soon. All the details can wait. Radiation oncologist to decide whether we could do some radiation or just chemotherapy.
What would the radiation do?
Well, the radiation could probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms.
Oh, the room is filling
It would
with
not keep
water.
more tumors from developing, because we know if it spread here, it has spread other places too.
Is it tears? The room is filling with tears.
Is Isn't it crying?
How long are we talking about?
How am I gonna hold it together now?
How did they know I was crying?
A few
Wait.
weeks to maybe 4 months.
How long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Okay, nothing there. I just wanted to see if there's anything I could do with that time thing.
Oh, miracles are
How
scary.
long are we talking about?
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Science, it's simpler, measurable. I have A, and B, and subtract C, and I get this result, and I can do something to control it. Or at least have the sense that I'm controlling it. But now all we have left is a miracle. And miracles are fickle.
Miracles are bullshit.
And we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come? I hope he lives. I've always hoped. But now I can't do anything but hope. Oh, radiation. At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers or driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap. Hope is for something someone else has to do for us. And when doctors can't,
We'll have some options for you to consider.
invisible Jesus must.
We're so sorry.
I don't think there's any options here. Right? I mean, that's the whole point.
4 months. What is that? February?
We're going to have you come back.
So we have Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Joel's birthday, maybe Valentine's Day, and that's it? Oh, we still haven't told anyone I'm pregnant.
Oof, oof.
Too scared they'd think
Jesus
it was
Christ.
irresponsible. And now this? They'll think it's a replacement baby. I don't want a replacement.
Radiation can probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms. But it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it's spread here, it would spread other places too.
No way out of this
So-
room, man.
The radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable. So we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
Options. What fucking options, man? I don't know. If I'm ever at this point where it's like 4 months to live or whatever, and obviously not a child, but I am who I am.
Monday, and we can talk about palliative treatment.
Palliative?
Palliative is medicine you give at the end of life to improve the quality of life.
Mm-hmm.
Its goal is to treat the symptoms, but it can't cure Joel.
We'll do a lumbar puncture and talk to our radiation oncologist.
My
to
roommate
decide
used
whether
to
we could do
work
some
in hospice
radiation
care
or
and
just
palliative care.
chemotherapy.
Heard that before.
What would the radiation do?
Well, the radiation can probably kill the tumor we see now, which would prevent it from causing any symptoms. But it would not keep more tumors from developing, because we know if it's spread here, it would spread other places too.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy us any time at this point. It just can make the time you have left more comfortable.
I'm sorry if this is
So
like
we'll schedule
I'm
you to
going
come back
over
in
and over
Monday.
this, but I
We'll
want
have some
every
options for you to consider.
I do want every little bit
We're so sorry.
of this story. I'm going to go over on time for this episode, but I want to do everything there is to do in this scene. And I think splitting it up between 2 episodes is dumb.
So, the radiation would buy us some time.
No, nothing will really buy
Okay,
us
so he
any
probably
time
just
at
says
this
what he
point.
says and doesn't
Just
think
to make the
anything.
time you have left more comfortable. So we'll schedule you to come back in Monday, and we'll have some options for you to consider. We're so sorry.
Okay. Now I believe we're on the last set of dialogue options here, right?
I hate this part of the job. The impotent confession of failure, to parents that are still trying desperately to hold on to hope for a breakthrough. They're not wrong. We'll find something. We'll get better. But not in time to help Joel.
Ugh.
I wish they wouldn't thank us for bad news. They've always been clear. Joel's got to return to the tumor. Where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the funnel cortex. And it's quite small at this point. But unfortunately,
I can't hear anything. Drifted out to sea. That's what everybody is. Just in the middle of the ocean with no hope of ever finding land. Wow, that was rough. That was super rough. Is that a lighthouse? Or a spotlight? I can't seem to grab any paddles or anything. Jesus. The feels. Adrift. Yeah. I'm going to pause it here. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you want to see some more stuff in the future. Both of those things help me a lot. My name is Nick. This channel is Indie Gamer News. I'm actually going to pause so we don't lose anything. And this is That Dragon Cancer. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one, okay? It's going to be alright. Bye.